This week on Undercover Boss Canada, the head of a food-to-go favorite is on the chopping block.
If we can't get our operations right, then we will not reach our goals.
And the knives are out.
You don't have to love me, you just have to work with me.
You messed up my tomatoes now.
Matthew Corrin, the CEO of Freshii, wants to expand his company. And he's going to do that by expanding his waistline. Working undercover in his own stores.
I find him a little weird.
Do not cut me off.
I want it slow and learn first.
Don't be sad and be like, oh, we're cutting tomato.
When his week of slicing and dicing is up,
Ow, that's not good.
he'll go back to being the big cheese.
I'm Matthew Corrin, I'm the CEO.
Does that mean I'm fired?
And what he reveals in private will have the workers he met totally stunned.
Praying for that.
With the world economy in a fragile state, top corporations must adapt to survive. The bosses of some of Canada's biggest companies are about to take extreme action. To stay ahead of the game, they're going undercover in their own organizations. There's been a boom in demand for healthier fast food. And franchise chain Freshii is growing as a result. The company has 100 stores worldwide. And CEO Matthew Corrin wants to see one on every street corner.
I didn't start Freshii because I wanted to be a restaurateur. I started Freshii because I had a passion for branding and entrepreneurship. And I was working in New York City for a fashion designer. And I just became a customer of these mom and pop delis that were on every street corner. These delis had very long lines and very fresh food. So what I wanted to create an incredible brand around fresh food. Our focus is the product we serve, the freshness of that product, and the level of service we give.
Thank you, enjoy your food.
We have a long way to go to being as ubiquitous as the mom and pop delis that inspired me to start Freshii in the first place. But within the next 5 years, we want to be known as the healthy fast food leader around the world. When I'm traveling for business. And so I will be as efficient as I need to be. I'm always with my family on the weekends. I do two things in life. I work, and I work at being a great husband and a great father. Annie was just telling the story about last winter when we flipped her on the snow tube.
Yeah, I did the funny thing, sledding.
I've got two daughters, a 5-year-old and 2-year-old. Whitney, come help us. Annie's gonna give a song. Annie, parlez en français. And I do this for my daughters because I want them to have a legacy with this company. Most businesses aren't rocket science, but in most businesses, 1,000 little things have to go right every day to make money. And the added challenge with the restaurant business is the perishability, which means if we don't sell the food that we prepare, it goes in the garbage. And when you throw something out, you're throwing away your profits. We're about to see a lot of growth in the next year and two ahead. And so I want to make sure that we know what's working, what's not working, what we need to tweak, what we need to improve, and what we just need to leave as is and stop tinkering with. And there's no better way to do that but than to get behind the scenes and see it with my own eyes. Hey guys. Hey. 7 years ago, when I opened the first Freshii location, in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we'd be this close to 100 locations. And in the next 5 years, I actually think we're gonna get to 1,000 locations around the world. But if we can't get our operations right, then we will not reach our goals. And so, beginning tomorrow, I will no longer be the CEO.
What? Are you serious?
This beard is no fashion statement. This is a disguise. I'm going undercover to see what's going on within our own backyard of Canada, to make sure that our stores are actually following the 3 Freshii Fs of fast service, fresh food, and friendly environment. And so I'm going to be very critical of our business over the next week and come back with some very clear changes that we need to make in order to continue to reach our goals. Thanks so much.
I think he's going to find some stuff out that he might be taken a little aback by. And Matthew's the face of the brand. He's Freshii. So it's got to be some pretty impressive disguise to be able to get past the employees.
While I'm undercover, I'll be assuming the identity of Ethan Parks in a documentary about careers in the fast food industry. I'll be posing as a new employee looking for a full-time job in some aspect of food services.
The hair, his wig, it's so out of character for him. It was the exact opposite of who Matthew is. He terrified his daughter.
Go give him a hug?
She didn't have a clue who he was.
7 years ago, when I opened the first Freshii location, I did every single position in the restaurant. Come say goodbye to Daddy. Goodbye. Because I remember how difficult it was, and I am just really nervous. I'm not sure if I'll make it through it.
Say bye, Ethan.
Coming up, the boss struggles with his tricky transition.
The wig and beard and glasses, it's changing my dynamic. That's not the real me.
And later, haste makes waste.
I ripped it. This is my 4th wrap I ripped. Make a new one.
So you are throwing away $8 straight away.
Yesterday, Freshii boss Matthew Corrin was at the top of the food chain. But in business, a lot can happen in 24 hours.
I'm nervous. It certainly feels like a different me. I really can't believe how it changes my personality. I have to match the disguise with the personality of Ethan. And so I really feel like on some levels I need to play up the Ethan persona. Today I'm gonna be working with one of the Freshii team members here in Ottawa on our catering business. Lunch will always be our bread and butter, but I really wanna make sure that we're properly growing these other sections of our business.
Hi there.
Is Katie here?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Ethan.
Nice to meet you. Here's your shirt. We have a very busy day ahead of us.
Katie has no idea that her trainee is actually the boss working under an assumed identity.
Okay, so what we're gonna start with right now is cutting some tomatoes.
Okay.
So just cut off the end.
Okay.
Depending on how large the tomato is, you might have to do it 4 times or you might have to do it 3 times.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you the manager?
I'm store manager, yeah. A lot of people wouldn't think it.
Why?
Because I'm the youngest one here. I turned 19 on December 27th.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's incredible that Katie's only 18 and she's already a supervisor. She's managing a very substantial business for somebody her age, for somebody, you know, twice her age for that matter. So you've been cutting tomatoes since you were like 16.
Actually, I used to despise cutting tomatoes because obviously it's a long process.
Yeah, it's super boring. There's got to be a better way to cut these because this is crazy.
Because I'm always looking for a quicker way to do things. So
I may not even want to work here just because of the tomatoes.
let's finish this. All right, get happy and get fast.
You don't think I'm being happy?
No, I mean, like, get happy to do tomatoes. Don't be sad and be like, oh, we're cutting tomatoes.
Oh, right. I think we've spent about an hour just on tomatoes. Any way you slice it, pun intended, it's a time-consuming process. No, cutting is boring. Do I have to keep on doing it?
Ethan's a character.
Honestly, like, I'm getting so hot cutting tomatoes.
I definitely think he should be picking up his stuff a little. You might not always like what you have to do at your job, but you have to do it anyways. So we'll speed her up. We're gonna hustle and start the catering. So the first catering order, we are going to be making 2 buffalo chickens, 2 chicken clubs, 2 tuna gardens.
It's now 9:45, and Matthew's slow slicing has put them behind schedule.
Watch out.
They've still got a flood of catering orders to prepare.
We're gonna go really fast because we need to get these out of here by noon. The catering is definitely a little stressful, mainly because you're working on a time limit, and so speed is definitely the biggest necessity that we have. And you're gonna do the tuna gardens.
No, I don't do tuna.
That's why we have scoops.
No.
You gotta do the tuna gardens. Ethan's a little weird, mainly because he didn't want to touch the tuna.
So gross.
Those little picky things is what really makes it very frustrating. He could pick it up.
Can I take a break now, or?
No, we gotta finish this first.
I'm in my little mock turtleneck here, and the wig and beard and glasses. It's changing my dynamic.
Over there.
When do we get a break?
When do we get break? You get it in the afternoon.
That's not the real me.
Start cutting them in half, please, but we gotta hurry.
Do me a favor. Don't use my cutting board. Katie's giving me some pretty weird looks. I honestly feel like you're gonna cut.
I'm not gonna cut your hand off.
There's 2 cutting boards.
I think if you were to work here, it'd be very hard and it would be very frustrating. You're gonna have to put those down because we're working. There would often be times where I'd be rude with him and tell him what to do, but that's just because I'm the one who has to make sure that they are done.
I feel like you're being kind of bossy today.
I'm the boss. That's what I'm supposed to do.
Katie's aggressive and she's pushy, and quite frankly, she gets what she wants because she knows it's for the best for the brand. And so she stands up for what she believes in. She's not going to be pushed around, but I think I need to tone down the personality a little bit with Katie. I fear that if I don't, then I actually won't be able to get the true sense of what I'm here to do, which is see the true store experience.
Have you ever worked with food?
No.
So what made you want to try it?
I want to try to get healthier.
Yeah. I weighed 170 pounds before I got the job at Freshii.
You're telling me, hold
And
on,
I now
hold
weigh
on, hold on.
130 pounds.
You've lost 50 pounds from working at Freshii. The fact that she's eating well and living and breathing the brand, we couldn't ask for a better partner. It's inspirational. I could lose my gut. I could use a bit of an adjustment in my belly and in my attitude, I think.
Maybe in your attitude. You got to go through certain lengths to do your job. Like when you're working, you got to do what you got to do. We'll do these, Speedy, so we can get her done.
As we were getting close to crunch time and the orders were getting ready to be delivered, she really started to drive me to get these orders done.
We just got like a last-minute catering order, which makes it even harder. So we got to just go, and Ethan's got to pick it up. Hopefully we'll make it. All right, Ethan, let's go. Let's hurry.
I'm feeling stressed.
2 cups of rice.
But Katie's passionate about getting the order and having a happy customer. A happy customer means more business for the owner.
Let's go, because we're 2 minutes late.
That was intense.
Well, we kind of need to hurry. Okay,
Just tell them we got a bunch of orders.
No, we can't do that. Because we should be the ones responsible for making our time work. So everything is sent out on time.
Here's 117.
All right, then we're in the right spot. Okay, back up. Okay?
How much do you think all this catering costs?
You're looking about like $160 for a catering order.
So we just did like almost $500 worth of catering before lunch even started?
Exactly. Hi.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Enjoy.
There you go.
So you think I have what it takes to get a job here?
I think you do if you're more confident in yourself. Also,
where do you get the confidence from?
There's honestly a lot of pros to Freshii for me. The fact that I know I am doing good with my job, like it makes me feel like I can pursue this even further and possibly go higher. It's definitely something I would like to do.
Katie's super passionate about the Freshii brand. We need more Katies out there. Nice job.
Good job.
Awesome.
Great teamwork.
She's really setting herself up to be a very successful operator.
So that wasn't so bad for your first day, was it?
No, it was a lot of stuff.
Well, it was a pleasure working with you. So nice meeting you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Have a good one.
It was a busy day, and it was really encouraging because it's basically indicated to me that catering was actually going to add value to Freshii.
Coming up,
Sorry about that. Sorry. So sorry.
who's sorry now?
Sorry.
Learn first.
I'm sorry,
okay?
I'm sorry. It's tough.
And later, is the boss too posh to wash?
I hate doing dishes. Do I need to?
I don't like princesses. And here's a little princess.
Matthew Corrin, a boss undercover, is having a hard time taking orders.
All right, start cutting them in half, please. We gotta hurry.
I feel like you're being kind of bossy to me.
Now he's worried about his second day on the job.
Today I'll be working at the College Park location in Toronto. And it's a really important store for us because it's the first franchise we ever opened. It's really going to be important for me to see if they've maintained the level of standards we train on at Freshii for all the new openings. And we've recently introduced a new layout meant to increase speed of service and the guest experience.
Hi. Hi. How are you?
Ethan?
Come on in. So I'm the manager here. So what we serve: soups, frozen yogurt, and burritos, bowls, salads, and wrap. So this is what you call a fast ticket.
What's that?
It's to customize your menu. Morning, Ron. That's the main reason people come here, right? Because you can change it. If you don't like anything, you can switch. Yeah, see? Ron, you should do my job. Come on.
What did you order?
I got it with quinoa instead of rice.
I introduce you first. So this is Ron. He's the first customer that we get every day.
Ethan.
And this is Ethan, and he's a new staff. We are training him.
Yes,
So why do you come here? Every day?
food's good, and it's relatively healthy food.
Doesn't hurt to get friendly service either, I guess.
No, it doesn't.
Thank
All
you.
right, thanks, Ron. Thank you so much.
Okay.
I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully.
That was a crazy moment. Some gentleman came in who was visually impaired, and Afsal treated him like they were best friends. It made me so proud just there, I wanted to give him a hug.
Office workers are on their lunch break, and Afzal will be relying on his new trainee to get through the rush.
Take your time.
Yeah.
I rather you do it slow and learn without doing mistakes.
Okay.
When they place the order, it comes here. So take the first one only.
Freshie cob. I'm gonna make it. Okay, what do I do?
So this is a Freshii Cobb wrap. So
Yeah.
start from here.
Yeah.
It shows the dressing too.
Honey Dijon.
Honey Dijon. So just put this much.
Okay.
That's enough. Put everything and mix it. From
Bacon,
there,
avocado, tomato, corn, blue cheese.
Yeah.
Okay.
spread.
Okay.
When you wrap it
Yeah.
tight.
Okay.
So you call the name.
Wait. Doris. There's 3 orders here. So we have a rush now.
Don't get panicked. I'll take the cash. You guys ordered? Yeah? You ordered, right?
Chicken.
Yeah? How about you?
Whoa.
You okay?
I made 2 with chicken, but 1 goes with shrimp.
When it comes to training, what I tell them all the time is learn the stuff first. Do it right rather than doing mistakes. Customer says no onions. Mistakenly you put onions. Can you serve that meal? No. Make a new one. Make a new one. So you are throwing away $8 straight away. That's why always double check. I don't want the fast first. I want it slow and learn first.
I'm sorry,
okay?
I'm sorry. The lunch rush is intense.
That's 30, 20, 50. That's the bit.
I just ripped a wrap, and it just seemed to never end.
Okay? Because just slow it down. Make sure the line moves fast, okay?
Oh no, I ripped it. I ripped it. This is my 4th wrap I ripped.
Ashley? You okay, Ethan?
Yeah, it's tough.
Normally what happens is you order from there and you go this way. Okay? You order here, you order here. The line, how line works is you come from there and go this way to pick up the order.
I noticed some confusion with the customers and the way they were coming in and ordering.
It's confusing, sorry about that. Yeah, just you can pick it up there, okay? With the new system, they order at cash and they go there to pick it up. Before, they order there and come to the cash to pick it up. So that's what the confusion is. You okay, miss? You order there at cash, okay? Sorry about the confusion.
With the amount of stories that I'm hearing from Afzal,
Sorry about that. Sorry. It's that way. Sorry. I'm gonna take the cash from here. Sorry. Sorry about that.
we need to figure out how to fix that and focus a little bit more on more enjoyable guest experience.
Absol. Yeah, what's up? Just give me 1 second. Sorry about that.
I keep on looking at these. I don't think I would eat them myself. The cucumbers. One of the new employee members actually shaved them too thin.
This, they use the wrong blade.
Perfectly fresh, high quality. I tasted them myself, but that just goes back to the importance of a chain, which is consistency.
I mean, if you want to take it home, if you do, that's fine.
It seems so empty in here.
Because I order the very, very minimum level, it goes bad, and at the end of the day, it's gonna hit the food cost. Okay?
Right.
So that's the main reason.
But you're not even the owner. Why do you care?
If I don't treat this as my business, right, and they don't make profit, we won't have a job.
Yeah. Afzal is tuned in to his business and his operations, and that's really encouraging to see. What were you doing before you worked in the restaurant business?
I was a fund accountant back home, finances.
Where?
I'm from Sri Lanka.
Oh, so is it easier or harder than banking?
I like this one better. This way, you meet a lot of new people.
How long did it take to get to know the customers? Because I felt like he really knew some of them.
Yeah, some of them, yeah. Some of they wanted to check my daughter's pictures.
How many daughters?
I have one.
How old?
6 months. Should be 6 months.
6 months?
Yeah.
So have you taken her back home yet?
Not yet. To go back home to my country, it's a bit expensive. And even my mom, and then they like to see her.
How often do you see them?
My parents? No, I don't see them at all, right? I mean, they are back home, right?
Why did you come over here?
A lot of opportunities. If you work hard, if you work smart. When I came to Canada, I started like you. Like I worked minimum wage with Freshii.
Yeah.
Thanks to Freshii, I started minimum wage, and then I'm working as a manager.
Wow. So you're a success story.
I always thank Freshii, and I always thank the owners of this place.
The cream rises to the top. He's the cream. I personally think if Afzal is interested in a long-term career with Freshii, there's no doubt there's a place for him. Afzal, today was really great.
So you learned
Thank
something?
you for the opportunity. I am exhausted. Thank you, sir.
No problem, sir. Thank you. Hope that
appreciate
you
it.
learned something. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Take care. See you soon.
Today, working with Afzal, I was really happy with the way the store operated, but they're not at optimal layout. So we need to clean it up a little bit in the front area for the guest experience.
Coming up, a worker's secret heartbreak.
It's important for me to make a better life for my daughter and myself. That's what I'm dreaming about.
And later, Taskmaster Ori rubs salt into the boss's wounds.
Ow. I get sort of squeamish around blood.
Give me a finger.
Hold on.
Don't be a baby.
Boss Matthew Corrin has taken on a brand new identity to see if he can improve Freshii.
It's really early, like 5 o'clock in the morning early, and today I'm working at one of our Toronto locations. We do a lot of our food preparation first thing in the morning to maximize freshness, but I also want to make sure we're not making too much food, so we also maximize profits. Hi.
Hello.
Are you Eva?
Yeah.
I'm Ethan.
Hi, Ethan. How are you?
How are you?
Good. You can come in.
Before her customers are even awake, Eva May's at the store, slicing, dicing, and stocking the cooler for the day ahead.
So we're just gonna finish
I'm tired.
doing this. We're just
early.
beginning.
So you make all your food in the morning?
Preparation, yeah.
Why do you just not do it a few days before?
Oh, it's not good because those are fresh stuff. And if you cut them, they're gonna be bad, you know?
So you
it's
do it
much
so you
better
can keep
the
it fresh?
Fresher, yeah.
How do you know how much you're gonna cut?
Well, you know, I've been here for 4 years. Okay, here's our tomatoes. Oops.
More tomatoes.
Just like cut into cubes. So you do this.
I'm so tired right now. I don't know how these guys have any energy to prep all the ingredients. I think I totally bombed it.
You messed up my tomatoes now.
I'm not sure if I'll make it through it, but I'll try.
Make it a little bit faster.
I'm sorry.
Working Freshii is you have a time limit for preparation. And so you have to be efficient. Better hurry up, we have so much stuff to do.
Going as fast as I can.
Because Freshii stands for fast and efficient and healthy.
Anytime I meet an employee that has this much passion for the Freshii brand, you want to keep that person around for a really long time. So you the manager?
Like, no, not the manager.
What are you?
The normal employee. Like, same as everybody else.
You really know a lot for a normal employee. Why aren't you the manager by now?
Well, I talked to the CEO, Matthew, which unfortunately he hasn't gotten back to me.
Now I remember why. She called me at 6 o'clock in the morning. I was walking my dog. I remember it very specifically. So you spoke to this guy.
Yeah, I spoke to him.
About what?
About my ambition to become a manager of the store.
I do remember having one specific conversation with her about her getting more involved in the company.
Unfortunately, maybe he's busy, so I don't know. Maybe he forgot. So,
Sounds like a jerk. So he's just too busy to call you
yeah,
back.
probably too busy.
I never, ever want to be known as a CEO who doesn't return calls. So you want to be a manager?
Yeah.
What's the manager mean?
Well, you have more responsibility.
You probably get paid more, too.
Paid more too, which is good, especially for me as a single mom.
Well, how much do you make?
It's like somewhere like 1,000 a month.
Is that a hard amount to live off of?
I guess with your expenses like a house, which is $600 for the rent.
So you spend over half of your pay goes
For
to
the
rent.
rent.
That's crazy.
I know. Well, living in Toronto is tough. It's important for me to work hard. That way, I can make a better life for my daughter and myself. It's easier when you have some help, you know?
So does she have grandparents here or
No.
Where are they?
My parents are back home.
That must be tough. Do they come here?
No, not yet. Not yet. I'm still building on it.
What do you mean?
I need some money.
Oh, you're gonna pay for them to come over?
Yeah, just get the like super visa.
You need to get them a visa. I bet her grandparents would love to spend time with her.
It's tough to be by yourself, right? Although like I'm very independent and I can take care of myself, but it's still nice to be with some of your families over here. That's what I'm dreaming about and praying about. So can we move a little faster, Ida? I think we're running out of time.
Are you stressed right now?
Just a little bit.
I'm stressed too.
And I need to watch my time.
I saw today in the kitchen exactly what I want to see, which is a perfect amount of stock and preparation for the day ahead.
I think we're almost done.
Eva has never been handed anything on a silver spoon. Eva's raising a daughter by herself. Eva's raising enough money to bring her parents over by herself. Thanks for the training.
Nice meeting you, Ethan. And nice working with you.
See you later.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
She's an independent leader, and I'll find ways to see her to success. I travel almost 4 days a week every week, and this is the first time I've been away from the girls over the weekend in a long time, and I miss them.
Hi, Annie. It's Daddy. How are you?
Dad, are you going to be here tomorrow?
I'll be there very soon.
I miss waking up with them and having Sunday night pizza together. It's been a tough week away.
I miss you, and I'm going to be home soon.
Okay, Daddy.
Okay, I love you.
Bye.
Coming up,
Don't.
Boss Matthew gets fresh on the job.
It's my first day. I'm not sure I love you yet.
You don't have to love me, you just have to work with me.
And later, he takes the mundane out of Monday morning.
I'm the CEO of Freshii. Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah.
Matthew Corrin, the boss of Freshii, is having a tough week at the salad bar.
First, I want it slow and learn first.
I'm sorry.
okay?
I'm sorry.
All right, Ethan, let's go. Let's hurry. 2 cups of rice.
But he's been gaining fresh insight into the company he runs.
So we just did like almost $500 worth of catering before lunch even started?
Exactly.
You order from there and you go this way. Sorry about the confusion.
Now, he's about to embark on his final shift.
Vancouver's a market that we've grown very quickly in over a short period of time, and I anticipate even more rapid growth over the next 12 months. The West Coast is such a passionate market for health and wellness. And so our employees need to be very knowledgeable about why we do things the way we do them.
Hi.
Hello.
Ethan?
Hi, Ethan. Ori, nice to meet you. Go ahead. Welcome. Follow me, please.
Matthew's working with assistant manager Ori, who doesn't miss a beat putting her trainee right to work.
So, your job today, to begin, is gonna be put the order away.
Okay.
Careful, it's heavy.
Okay.
Here. You know, first in, first out, right? Whatever gets here first have to go out first. So that means this can, for example, was here before this, right? So this has to be used before this one's.
First in, first out, FIFO is a really important operational tool for any restaurant business.
If you leave stuff there forever and ever, eventually you're gonna have rot. So it's very important for me that everything is where it should be, how it should be, when it should be, and that everyone is really quick and really fast.
Why do you care so much about that?
It's your money.
Is it your money?
It's not my money, but eventually it becomes the company's money. And one thing that I learned long ago, it's loyalty. And at the end of the day, I absolutely love this company.
It's my first day. I'm not sure I love it yet. Or maybe I'm not sure if I love you yet. I'm trying to figure it out.
You don't have to love me, you just have to work with me.
You're just working me fast.
That's how I work everyone. Once again, first in, first out, so you need to rotate that. You have all the salad on the top, so you can put that on the top. Don't just throw them. Make sure they're organized, please. Okay, here comes more. Once again, that's first in, first out. You're putting this one on top of the old one. That's not how it works.
Ori clearly has been trained on FIFO.
That's the older salad. You can't put it to the back.
She was on me hard, and I wasn't doing it the right way.
You see those two that you just put in the back?
Yeah.
Those are the old salads, so you have to keep them in the front. Don't push it to the back.
No, I'm not. I'm not. Ori is a taskmaster. She moves so fast.
How to use first? Excuse me for a second.
She's doing what a manager would do. And on top of that, she's like climbing on shelves to get to the back corner for storage. Don't fall.
No, it's okay. Don't worry. I will not fall. Voila.
Oh, we forgot a spinach.
No, that is waste.
Why?
That is what happens when people do not rotate things.
Ori cares about the quality from a guest perspective.
You want to eat it?
No way.
Yeah, and if you don't eat it, why should I serve it to somebody else?
What I like to see is that they're not compromising.
All of those. Fold them and put them in that side, please.
Why don't we just take all these boxes and just throw them out?
Because it's recycling. Are you sure you're Canadian?
Are you Canadian?
I'm originally from Mexico.
Why did you come over?
I guess that you can say a better life. Yeah, long story short, I was in the plane on a Thursday, and by Saturday night, I was sleeping at shelter.
You moved here homeless.
Basically.
How did you get out of that?
Hi, my name is Ori, and I'm a workaholic. Yeah. It's a long, long process. I was working 16-hour days for about 2 months, and now I'm happy. I mean, Like every job, it has its ups and downs.
Give me some examples.
The market's so different from one city to the other. I think that the freedom for each store to have a store-only offer would be a great idea.
Or he has some interesting ideas about getting some local flavors and local menu items for the customer. Something to think about. We have to cut this whole box of tomatoes?
Yes.
Tomatoes. Whoa. If I never see another tomato again, it will be too soon. I've never seen one of these before.
Watch your fingers.
Multiples.
Yeah, if you go one by one, you're never gonna finish. Watch your fingers.
It's kind of cool.
That's too much. That's too much. You're gonna risk cutting your finger. Ow.
Coming up, Ori makes a shocking confession.
I had to do things that I didn't want to do.
And later, hard work pays off.
I've spoken to the franchise owner of your location, and
Secret boss Matthew Corrin is halfway through his shift with Ori. She's been giving him lots of blunt advice.
That's too much. That's too much. You're gonna risk cutting your finger. Ow. You okay?
Yeah.
What happened?
Cut my finger.
Okay, that's not good. Come with me.
I cut my finger, and I get sort of squeamish around blood.
You're gonna suffer the Mexican way of getting rid of a cut.
Hold on.
Give me your finger. Don't be a baby. Man up.
She took a big handful of salt, and she grabbed my thumb.
Leave it there for a second. That's gonna stop the bleeding.
Stinging. Salt's
Yeah, because
stinging my wound.
It's stopping the bleeding.
It doesn't feel good, but my finger stopped bleeding, so there may be something there.
Leave the rest for the guys.
Okay.
Because we're gonna start doing cash. You have custom salads and custom wraps on this side, and then you have soups here.
What is this? Nothing's hotter than a soup three-way.
Yeah, that. Not my idea.
This is funny.
Yeah.
She doesn't like the soup three-way that we're serving.
It sounds very inappropriate. Don't use it.
That was my idea.
Once again, Ori's not sold on HQ's way of doing things, but Matthew punches it up anyway.
So if somebody comes up, they're like, I'll have a salad.
I want it with chicken.
Chicken. Would you like any chips?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Do you want to have a soup three-way?
No, we don't use that. No.
I'm not prepared to give her that win just yet.
It bugs me and it frustrates me when people don't get what I'm saying. I don't like repeating myself many times. Okay, now you can take the till if you want. Hello.
Hi.
Okay. No cilantro lime vinaigrette?
it's 8:16. It's always nice to work the cash because you really get to interact with our customers. It's not difficult. I hadn't done it in a really long time.
Oh, shoot. I forgot to put in dressing. No dressing.
We have to be very, very, very careful with those kind of incidents.
Whose mistake was that? It wasn't mine.
You were the one ringing things in. You were supposed to specify that there was no cilantro.
How?
Anyways,
How?
I'll show you in a second. But if you let me just finish what I'm telling you, that will be very nice. Okay?
Okay.
Do not cut me off. If you're gonna be working with us, you have to learn that thing.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You do not want to see me upset. For me, it's very important that my staff has the right attitude, and I don't think Ethan has it. We're done with the front, so if you want to just keep doing dishes, please.
I hate doing dishes.
You're not the only one today.
Do I need to?
Yes. I don't like princesses, and he's a little princess. It's not something that anyone here loves, but they have to be done. I think it's slow.
Don't lose me. I don't know where I'm going.
Well, don't be slow and you won't lose me. We are a fast food industry, right? So the name says it all. You have to be fast on your feet.
1, 2.
We are, at the end, a big machine. And if one part of the machine is not working properly or doesn't work well with the other, then things are not gonna be done the way they should be.
So are these guys opening more stores here?
Yeah, I don't know.
You think this city could have that many?
Benefit? Oh, yeah.
You gonna be part of that?
I would certainly hope so. I don't stop myself as being a store manager. I have a lot of trust and a lot of faith in this company, and I know it's going to grow, and I hope I'm able to grow with them. But you can't really run before you walk, so I would love to go back to school. But I just can't afford it. So eventually I will save some money and do it. I need to pay my debts first.
Your dad?
Yeah. I owe probably about 8, 9 grand. I learned long ago that you can't blame your mistakes into anybody else. I put myself into that, but I wouldn't be who I am, and I wouldn't be where I am if I would have not gone through everything that I had. And I'm very grateful, because I'm very happy.
What are you unhappy with?
I miss my family a lot.
Where are they? They're home.
Yeah.
Why did you leave them? Why don't you go back?
I can't go back.
You can't?
I'm a refugee.
What does that mean?
That means I'm running away from somebody. But I made a big mistake of getting involved in a bad relationship, very abusive. We had a very big argument, and it went really bad. It went really bad, and I had to walk away from that. And I'm not the kind of person that will hide, but when I was there, I was so scared.
So you left?
No, I left. And
You okay?
And I had to do things that I didn't want to do. But it was survival mode, right?
Ori's not even 30 years old yet, and she's been through more than many people twice her age. She's truly an inspiration. You seem like such a strong person.
Thanks. I'm lucky to be here. I'm lucky to work for this company. I'm lucky to have the staff that I have.
This has become your family.
They are my family. And if you end up working at this store,
yeah,
you're more than welcome to join my family. But you'll have to get used to the dishes, though.
Ori's been through a lot. What I saw from her today is a woman who's strong and caring and really thinks of Freshii as her family.
Well, you're all done, my man. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you for a fabulous day. And
no worries.
See ya.
You too. Take care.
It continues to make me incredibly proud at the brand we're building in this market and the people we're building it with. It's really encouraging. I think my experience as Ethan will make me a stronger Matthew. It will definitely change the way I think about the business and the company that we're building. It's not just about the brand, it's also about the employees. I'm gonna have to focus on that with my team when I go back.
Coming up, Matthew reveals his true identity, and staff have plenty to say about it.
Does that mean I'm fired?
Still can't believe this.
That is crazy.
Matthew Corrin has trimmed the fat and is back in the office. He's called Katie, Afzal, Eva May, and Ori to HQ. They think they'll be discussing the trainee they worked with this week, but they're wrong.
Katie. Hi. Do you know who I am?
You do look familiar.
You're Ethan.
Oh, I'm Matthew.
What's happening?
I'm the CEO of Freshii.
Did I just yell at you in my store?
Ori, you were a taskmaster. You rubbed salt in my wounds, literally.
Does that mean I'm fired?
It was so inspiring to me how committed you are to that store. We talked about bringing in some local flavors. What I'd like to do is work with you to find ingredients that are very localized to the Vancouver market.
Perfect.
Will you work with me on that?
For sure.
You literally ran away from Mexico.
Yeah.
When you got here, you had to live in shelters. I'd like to give you $2,000 for you to donate to a shelter of your choice in Vancouver.
Thank you.
I want to do something for you personally as well, though, Ori. I'm going to pay off your credit card debt.
Oh, shut up. You serious?
I'm paying off your credit card debt. Will that help?
That's lifting a huge, huge stone from my shoulders.
You're really a big contributor to the success we've had.
Thank you very
Let's
much.
do great things together.
Sounds good.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
The fact that I will be giving some money to this shelter is amazing. This is my way of saying thank you very much for all the help that you gave me. And that's amazing that he was able to understand that.
Katie, I wanted to see how the store was doing.
Yeah.
And that it's being led by such a young person, such as yourself. It made me incredibly proud. I just want you to know. You had me chopping tomatoes for what felt like almost half the time that I spent with you.
Yeah.
And I was thinking the whole time, there could be a better way.
Yeah.
And here it is.
Oh my goodness.
I have found you
That is
a tomato cutter.
amazing.
So this is yours.
Thank you so much.
We're going to introduce them into all stores across our system.
Yeah.
I want to do something for you personally as well. I'd like to put you on a path to learning more about the business side of Freshii.
Yeah.
And that involves opening stores all over the world. I'd like to send you to Stockholm, Sweden for an upcoming store opening. I'd also love to give you $2,000 of spending money when you're there.
That sounds amazing.
So thank you so much.
Thank you.
For everything.
It's amazing.
Okay?
Thank you so much.
Don't forget your tomato cutter.
It definitely shows with, you know, Matthew recognizing me, and it just shows that my work did pay off.
Absolutely. Your commitment and dedication and passion for the brand is unlike anything I've ever seen.
Still can't believe this.
I think we can be better at repositioning the flow for the customer. So we're gonna make some business changes to make your store more successful. You mentioned to me that your parents haven't met your daughter yet.
No.
I want that to change. And I want you to fly on me to Sri Lanka so that they can meet their granddaughter. And we're gonna make sure we pay for your time off so that there's no stress when you're gone. You came to this country with nothing. You are living the Canadian dream. Your parents would be, and I'm sure are, incredibly proud of that. I want them to see the Canadian dream that you're building for you and your family. And so I'm also going to fly them from Sri Lanka to Canada to come see you living your Canadian dream.
Oh.
Thank you. Okay?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Like, for me to get something like this, it's like as if like I won $1 million lottery.
Eva, you have such smarts within that store. You treat it like you're the owner. I remember you telling me that you called Matthew once.
Oh, yeah, I do.
And you talked to him about being an owner, about being a franchise owner.
Or even a manager. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened. Maybe you forgot. So
I want you to know something. I still have not forgotten that moment.
Okay.
And I've spoken to the franchise owner of your location. You're going to become a salary manager with full benefits. And I'm going to find ways to make you an owner.
that is amazing. Thank you so much. I've been doing that for years.
Eva, you mentioned to me something that I'll never forget, that you're a single mother.
Yeah.
You're raising your daughter,
Yeah.
and you spend a big majority of your payroll paying your rent every month. I'm gonna give you over $7,000 to pay your rent for the next year.
Oh God, it's so amazing. Oh my God.
And you know what? You've done this by yourself. This is all Eva.
It is my prayer for probably a year now. All those things that he has given me, it's amazing.
The one thing that I take away from the experience is that the employees are number one. If we take care of our people, everything else takes care of itself. That is the one thing that will change the way I think about this business going forward.